Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Santos's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Bulldog's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Opening round scheduled for 10. Let's give you something to look for in this fight tonight. They always say straight is great. He's a big believer in that.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's been taught well. You know, those are fundamentals. Those are things that stay with you and given to you. His trainer gave them to him.
Bulldogs putting forth a little boom, boom, boom. A three-punch combination scoring. Santos is hit up top hard. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Santos is doing well here with that two-punch combination. When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Santos is shocked right there. He's all shooked up after being hit hard. Both men have gotten to each other. Vicious as defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. Great movement to get away from those punches. Little volume punching to the body there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Well-struck, solid combination by Bulldog. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other? And who hurt the other guy a little more?
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Santos's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Bulldog. Bulldog's so dangerous with that accuracy. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And now he scores well with the straight right. He just missed that shot up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Digs in with a good, solid right hand lands. Vicious Vicious' corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here.
Keep that head moving.
Two snapping jabs by Bulldog. Vicious is snapped by a right hand. And banging away he goes. Wow, rushing blow upstairs.
One, two, three.
Santos is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right?
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Vicious' cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Santos is able to land a nice, clean left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bulldog. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. He scored well after being hit himself.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Devastating power punch by Bulldog. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Santos is scoring with that right hand. Vicious's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood. Santos is hit by a right hand. There it is! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, three, four, five.
Santos' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Double jab by Bulldog. Bulldog's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Look at that. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Santos' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And that's the end of round 3.
Hands up. Right now, come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Bulldogs up 3 rounds to zip. And Teddy, he's been carrying this fight because he's just simply been the more active guy.
Yeah, nobody's really landed a lot, to be honest. But when one guy's a lot busier than the other guy, he wins the round.
Lands flush with the 2 punches. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. A headshot blocked. Santos is on the heels of that knockdown he suffered, and right now he's in the arms of his opponent. He's just looking to clinch.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looking to clinch. He's looking to clutch. He's looking to hug the guy. You know, he's looking to make sure that he's still here when this bell rings.
Oh, veteran move. Counter shot to the head. Flush right hand to the head. Santos is proving to be elusive. Bulldogs doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Halfway through this round here. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bulldog. Bulldog's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Piercing jab by Bulldog. There's that overhand right. Little double jab to the head. Vicious is banged by a right. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Santos is gonna have to get up from that flash knockdown.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Bulldogs in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. All right, Teddy, let's get your scouting report here early on because he's known as a guy that can have great success with a straight power punch. Yeah! Do you see that playing a big role tonight?
Yeah, talk about playing. You play that song and get a little help from my friends. Well, a little help from his opponent. I think it will play a big role because his opponent throws that big left hook. Look for the straight shot to get in there.
Blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bulldog. Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
Missed the body shot. Bulldog's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Bulldog. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and there you go. Right to the head and right to the canvas. Stevens is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bulldog. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? One now. Relax. Relax, champ. You got to.
Start of a new round. Stevens is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Bulldog's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Bulldog. Bulldog's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Double jab by Bulldog. Stevens has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Stevens is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Count down the final moments of this round. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Bulldog's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Go pay him back.
blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. There's a straight right hand.
Good job. Good job, champ.
Doubles up the jab. Bulldogs doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Bulldog's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. He's committed to that left. Solid. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, man.
9,
Get up to your feet.
10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Bulldogs not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Ford's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare.
Here we go. Walk smart.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed, like Rocky Marciano against Cesar Charles.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. Did you see that? Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
One, two, three.
Ford's rising back up. That takes some guts. keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Let's go.
Well timed by Bulldog. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Ford. Bulldog's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Two snapping jabs by Bulldog. Solid. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
The Beast, his right hand, scores well that time. Bulldog's combination punching is working well here.
Come on.
Ford's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Ford's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yes, for that moment, he got a reprieve. But he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Bulldog's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important? Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Two good jabs by Bulldog. The Beast is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Ford's left working well that time. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Ford. Halfway through this round. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Oh, what a whiff by the Beast. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Bulldog. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for our audience.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up.
And round number 3 is underway. Bulldog's got a little hop in his step as he's ready to start this round. Good doubling up of the jab by Bulldog. Ford's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. The Beast way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Bulldog's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the Beast from the east. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bulldog. Bulldog's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Solid hook. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Landing two jabs by Bulldog. Bulldog's left now getting into the mix. Good flush shot upstairs. Excellent hook by Ford. And that's the end of round 3.
Take it to this guy. Make it a dogfight with him. Close the gap and let your hands go. Here you go. Standing straight up.
We start round number 4. Bulldog's up 2 rounds to 1 according to your card, Teddy. But if you're a backer of his, you can't feel all that comfortable knowing he's already been down in this fight.
And more important than the backers is him, the fighter. He can't feel too comfortable. He has to stay right on his P's and Q's.
The Beast's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. And it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches. It sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Good job with another left hand. Solid hook upstairs. Comes across with a hook up top. Scores with the combo to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Ford. Good combination to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ford. Not hitting his mark there. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get up, damn it!
Ford's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Relax.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Bulldog. The Beast is trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell.
All right. Deep breath. Get some water. You're good.
Ford's searching for something different as this round starts here. He's been down numerous times tonight, including the last round. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Bulldog's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
What a forceful hook by Ford. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, All of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Combination to the head.
In and out, in and out.
Right to the head with that right. Oh, and a two-punch combo by the Beast. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Bulldog. Ford's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
And that's the end of round 5. Bulldog's performance has been consistent tonight. All night long, we've seen the same thing. Scoring to his opponent's head from the outside.
Well, if it's not broke, why fix it, Joe? He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Now it's up to his opponent to change something here.
Almost done.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Up top with the right hand.
Not focusing.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bulldog's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Bulldog's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Good work defensively by Ford. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Double jab by Bulldog.
Get your hands up.
Scores up top with a left. Very accurate two-punch combo by Bulldog. And round 6 comes to an end. Bulldog's just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back, and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Ford's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. The Beast's looking like the one thing you don't want your fighter to be, Teddy, and that is careless.
Yeah, well, first of all, when you throw a jab, you throw it like you're testing hot water. Bang, you get it back just as fast as you throw it.
And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bulldog. Ford is rocked by a big shot there. What a wild round as both men have been affected. He was stunned, now he's in control. What a big shot. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Get stuck, damn it.
2, 3, 4,
Let's go.
5,
Get up.
6, 7, 8,
Get up,
9,
damn it.
10.
It's over. This fight is over. The Beast is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Bulldog's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.